The novel opens in a futuristic society where humans are mass-produced in a lab, using a technique called Bokanovsky's process. Citizens are divided into castes from alpha to epsilon, conditioned to accept their roles through sleep teaching and shock therapy. The world state values stability above all, achieved by eliminating individuality and promoting consumption. And Bernard Marx, an alpha plus who feels alienated due to his small size and independent thinking, is introduced. Lenina Crown, a nurse, is attracted to Bernard despite his social awkwardness, and they plan a trip to the Savage Reservation. Before the trip, the director threatens to exile Bernard to Iceland and recounts losing a woman in the Savage Reservation years ago. In Malpais, Bernard and Lenina meet John, a white man raised among native people, and his mother Linda, a former beta. John reveals that the director is his father, and Bernard sees this as an opportunity to publicly disgrace the director. Back in London, Bernard uses John's popularity to gain social prestige, while John becomes increasingly disillusioned. John is disturbed by the superficiality of society and the free sexual norms, especially after falling in love with Lenina. Lenina tries to seduce John, but he reacts violently, calling her impure, reflecting his deep conflict between desire and morality. John's mother Linda dies in a hospital while children watch casually, highlighting society's dehumanized approach to death. Grief-stricken, John incites a riot by trying to stop workers from taking soma, a drug used to suppress emotions. He is arrested along with Bernard and Helmholtz, and they are brought before Mustafa Mond, a world controller. John and Mond debate happiness versus truth, comfort versus freedom. John insists on the right to be unhappy. Helmholtz chooses exile to an island where he can write freely, while Bernard reacts with fear. John isolates himself in a lighthouse, practicing self-punishment to purge the corruption of civilization. Curious crowds and media swarm him, turning his pain into spectacle, and John spirals into despair. Lenina visits him again, provoking a violent response that leads John to his final breaking point. The novel ends with John's suicide, symbolizing the impossibility of individuality in a hyper-controlled society.